What?
At the bottom.
How about now?
Got it.
I don't know if anybody's heard the story, but it's interesting and scary at the same time. Maybe the people on the bus that I go with have heard the story. But anyway, I want to say back in maybe January, I went to Mahopac because Sheila was supposed to be there, and so a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, probably a little more than this crowd came, which was very disappointing, like it is today. And we were there to see if we could, with our little signs. And I got there earlier than most, and I parked my car, and I walked inside, and there was a flank of maybe 5 or 6 police officers who asked me, why am I here? And I said, I just need to use the John. They said, no, why are you here? I said, what's your question? Am I a member of the Tea Party? Yeah, I am. What's the problem? He said, well, this is a private facility, and you cannot use the facility. You cannot use the bathroom. So I said, all right, here's the deal. I just came from Rockland with a big cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, a woman in Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm going to pee here, or I'm going to pee there. You got your choice. So they're like, what are you talking about? I said, it's a free country, or is it? So anyway, they asked, can they take my bag? And I said, sure, because they wanted to make sure there was no incendiary devices there. Went in, did my business, came out. This was like, I really thought I wasn't in America anymore. As I'm walking across the street, a cop that had nothing to say initially came over and said, listen, we are in your corner. We can't say it, we can't let you know about it, but we are so happy that the Tea Party has surfaced. However, the Chamber of Commerce told us that we cannot allow the Tea Party people to eat here, to hang out here, to come with their signs. I said, well, first of all, you lose, because we're coming with the signs whether you like it or not. Secondly, I don't get it. He said, I don't get it either, but that comes from the Chamber of Commerce. I get into my car waiting for other people. It's like TV. The bad cop comes over. He says, now we're on first-name basis. He said, Sheila, let me ask you a question. Do you recognize that building that we didn't want you in? Yeah. Do you think this parking lot has any relationship to the building? I said, yeah, it's obviously your parking lot. He said, so you cannot be here. I said, so where do you expect us to go? Now there's maybe about 5 of us. He said, well, if you go 10 miles down the road, you'll be able to park. I'm like, 10 miles? I'm like, okay. We get in a car, I take all the women in my car, and we go maybe a quarter of a mile, and there's a little country store for breakfast. Guy comes out immediately in his white. You could tell he was the chef and or the owner, and he said, are you guys here to eat? And we're like, you know what, we could have a cup of coffee. He said, who are you? I said, all right, here's the deal. We're from the Tea Party. We'd like a cup of coffee. He said, I can't serve you. I said, whoa. And again, I'm like, this is America? You can't serve us? He said, no, they told us not to get involved with the Tea Party people, the Chamber of Commerce. So I said, and you're allowing yourself to listen to them? That's the problem here. Why are you listening to them? P.S., he said, points, and probably where that stand is, and said, you can park there. I'll let you park there because it's my property, you can park there. And we did. Now, because it was such a short trip, we got there really quick. Now the cop was standing there, and he said to me, Sheila, where'd you park? I said, 10 miles down the road. Isn't that what you said? He said, wait a minute, all you guys, you ran 10 miles? I said, that's what Tea Parties do. We run. And P.S., obviously, we stood there, we had our flags up, they interviewed us. What is the problem? We're losing. I said, and I tell him just what happened, what the cop's saying. I said, we're losing our country. There aren't enough people here. Like, there are not enough people here now. Where are the people? Where are the voices? We need to speak up, let our voices be heard, screw the government, and finally say this is our country, not yours. Thank you.